1 and 2, I suppose, right? Hey, I think the streams are coming online. They seem to be. Hello, everybody. Today I am here with pain, but a different kind of pain. It is me, after watching a whole bunch of tutorials, being like, okay, this time I'm going to continue my search for Live2D cubism things. Not like that. No, what am I doing? Wait, Forgive the unprofessionalism. No, I am trying to figure out how to get this stuff to work, you know. However, getting this stuff to work it's in itself sort of a pain in the ass. The cool thing is, I adjusted the chat boxes so they're way more readable from now on. Or they should be. I mean, at least in my opinion, they should be more legible than before. Other small things that have been happening is me fighting Live2D, because this program is incredibly confusing, but at the same time, I get it. It's like the way it operates, basically, right? Is it turns layers of Photoshop into their own 3D meshes, which it then animates on a 2D plane. And with warp deformers, you're able to control the vertices that then enable you to modify your image in a way as if it was either a 3D element, or you can manipulate it to the point where it's indistinguishable. It used to be 2D or 3D. It's essentially like if this mesh you're seeing, right, was a 3D model, and then the texture is mapped to it, and then you move the 3D model to move the vertexes of the thing. Yeah, that makes sense. Now, I'm not saying it as a this thing doesn't make sense kind of ordeal, right? I'm saying it more as a to keep my own headspace, keep my own head in the game. Like, this is what I'm doing, right? It is incredibly painful. Oh, no, it's not incredibly painful. Okay, I'm overstating the painfulness of this program. It seems like it was made for a monkey, but like eventually I'll be able to figure all this stuff out. And not hopefully get too confused by the elaborateness of the program. That's my main goal. Figure this out. Do like rig up this guy here without it like taking my mental health for a rigmarole, right? That's what I'm going for. Am I gonna be able to do it? Maybe, maybe not. We'll be able to see. We'll fuck around and find out, I suppose. But up until that point, we'll see, right? I have the official video of Live2D I've watched for a few times. I've also been following the tutorials by Argama Witch, who helped me, whose tutorials have helped me before figure out this 3D modeling, this 3D face cap, mocap, Live2D image thing. Vroid model, right? How to apply HANA tools to it in a way that like doesn't take forever, and also how to then afterwards modify a few of the things so it's just a little bit more better, even though I have this like lip problem with this model, but whatever. That's why we're switching to Live2D whenever I can figure this shit out, right? Well, that's the plan. So hang out, relax, and watch me suffer, because as the jester says in Devil May Cry 3, welcome to hell! Because that's what this is. This unequivocally, Live2D is the hell of Vroid models. Now, I've figured out some cool things, though. Okay, I'll be honest. There are some really neat things in this program already that I found out, right? Like the way that that you can have. Okay, so again, meshes are basic, right? The meshes are basic. However, you can have clipping to specific art meshes, which means that, as an example, right, for this head thing, I have a little bit of extra detail I drew around it, just in case, right? Well, that detail is able to be that eyeball detail, right? Which I can then deform whenever I'm gonna have to deform it, right? I can clip to, let's say, this dark hole here, and therefore it will stay behind it. Same with the pupil. It will be clipped to the thing below. Now you don't do this in your art program. You do this here with the with using the ID, which refers to the mesh, not just the name you giving it, but like the internal mesh that it uses gets an ID, and then you refer to that as the place where you want to clip it. At least this is how I'm understanding it for now. My understanding is limited. Draw order is something very interesting, I think, that could be used for a few models on this mesh whenever I run into whenever I'll run into big issues. But until that time, you know, it is what it is. My main pain now, what I'm doing first is I'm going to make it so that the head can move side to side, which is going to be harder than usual because I am the idiot that decided to have details like the nose modeled on top of the head, which means that stuff like and I have a few lines here for the hair, but I'm not that concerned about that because the hair does cover that up with its own mesh, right? More on a more serious note, I am more concerned about the nose not deforming in a way I think is optimal, which might happen. We'll find out, because usually you would have your nose be a different model, right? But now what we're gonna do is we're gonna use a warp deformer with a few extra points in it, and then that will enable me to play around with it a bit more. Like, the angles that I have to do are not too extreme. My character doesn't have to look all the way to the side, right? It doesn't have to be like a profile view. But what I would like is for the character to basically move like this far and that far, somewhat. Yeah, somewhat. Or that's the idea, at least, you know, how far I'll go with execution. As to it actually working, well, that's a different thing, right? But we have our lo-fi hip hop, and that will be our main thing to help us through this, right? Will be the main thing to help me through it. I'll tell you that much. Head XY. Background. Okay, naming conventions is different for everybody, right? But what I'm going to be doing is, because this is the most back layer of the head, I'm going to call this warp deformer the background head XY, because we're going to be manipulating the X coordinates and the Y coordinates, right? However, reason I'm going to be calling it BG is because eventually I might want a warp deformer that encompasses all the different parts of the head for certain things. I don't know what yet, right? But like when I will get there, I will have to manipulate those things separately, or want to create like an overall head warp deformer. So for that reason, I'm gonna be doing it like this. I think also this was a 3 I had to make it. Yeah. So yeah, just yeah. This stream will last until I get really hungry. Yeah, I think I will need 4 here. Seven by 10. The reason I'm going to give it more deformers here is because I want to be able to have more space, just in case, right? Okay. So now the head should be part of it? Is it? Wait. Yeah, it's being now deformed by BG head XY. So I will add a triple thing, means 3 keyframes. if it sounds like I'm going to be very confused throughout, it's like I like talking myself through this, but it's also, this stream is essentially also me learning a new program, right, from scratch, which means that it is me learning a new program as I'm figuring all this extra shit out. Is it the smartest idea to be learning a new program on your first basically try of it? No. But then again, I'm not always a smart man, am I? Okay, so it immediately establishes that a keyframe and then goes back to the default pose afterwards. Not what I wanted to do. Oh, because of the I think I know what's happening. Okay, yeah, sorry. Whoop. Back from the beginning. Shit. Oh, wait, no. No! Can I redo? Redo 1. Yeah. Okay. Redo 1. 7. 10. I want one on the nose, that's why. There, yeah, okay, 4. Yeah. Okay, then angle 0, we add a plus to it. We can go left, right. Okay, everything's safe. Now we will look to the right. Okay, can I... No, I want to... Wait, so this whole middle one is like the... Okay, I think I got it. To an extent. How can I pen around in this program? I want to pen around. Can I... Yes. Oh, okay, so it's spacebar. Spacebar is panning around. No. Go back to BG head. What I want to do is move to the side here. Oh, so that's what these extra lines were. God damn it. That is really funny. But then the middle one operates as if it doesn't exist. That's very odd. Wait, does this one move separately from it? Oh, wow, I've reached a follower goal? Well. Hey, sorry. Oh, wow. Message. Hey, saw your post on Twitter and had to come give some love. I'm gonna lurk and watch while I eat. Come hang out sometimes. I will send my community over to support you. We're all in this together. Hell yeah. Thank you. Believe me, a lot of the stream is me talking to myself and like going like, wait, how does this work? And then being surprised like, okay, this program is kind of dumb, isn't it? That's where I'm at now, where I'm like, some of these things are not intuitive at all. But I guess it makes sense if you're crazy. I get the, you know what it is? I get how the program works, but it's like I would want to manipulate certain things really individually, right? It's like I wouldn't want the... I actually kind of like how it deforms things, but I would want full control over this one, for example. What I'm gonna have to do for it is either maybe an extra controller, so it like it's different. I might have just made a mistake when I had the nose as like an object on top of the thing. Oh, over 9.9. Okay. So I have to keep this at 9. Keep that there. Yeah. Let's go. Ah. I should have just made the nose a separate object. God damn it. Me coming into contact with my own problems. Or we could just add more of this, right? again, I'm used to 3D modeling and stuff like that, so the concepts are not too far off. It's just the way it does it, right? Also, the conceit is not that this has to be perfect, by the way. Like, I won't reach the perfection of a lot of 2D, 2.5D, 2D riggers that like do this shit for a living, right? The idea is let's get as good as we can so that I can have my model for me. Because the face, for the most part, is deforming really well, I think. I find. Only the nose. Nose is the only issue. But then again, that was to be expected. Especially when I made the stupid decision to put the nose back onto the background layer instead of having it be separate. Actually, look at that. From forward to a side view. Not too bad. That, and again, like also a lot of this is gonna be like first time drawing errors. This is just 3D modeling except for extra steps. I don't mind it. I like it. Okay. So when model looks to the side, it looks like that. When now it moves to that side. Then move like that. Oh God. So it all has to move opposed to that one. These kind of determine how far it deforms, right? Interesting. To be modeled like that. Yeah, this is like modeling and texturing, so I could do this forever. Not forever, like more as like a hyperbolic forever, right? Fun to do, sort of. This is gonna take forever. I've accepted it. I've accepted my quest. Quest of this being a arduous and tedious process. Okay. It's like I need to model the reverse of what I was modeling before, sort of, right? Can I just reflect it to the other side, honestly? What? No. Like a mirror? Oh, I can't take my phone to take a picture of this. God. Can I... Nope. Edit keyforms manually. Ooh. Okay, so here all I have to do is just a tiny bit. All because of that. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Totally. Aha. Okay. Here it looks to one side. Here the face deforms a bit too much. Actually might, for shits and giggles, start by deforming not just like the head, right, but also the hair, so that both of those are together. Because like this is being deformed BG head, right? What if this, can I just add this to the head? What does that look like? Oh god. Ooh, no, don't do that. Is this clip? Yes or no? Okay. Sorta does it. But I don't like the way that looks, so I'll just do it from scratch. I think. Yeah. He looks further to this side. That's well, he looks. It's as if he looks way further to this side than with the other side. So that does make a difference. Interesting. Squish. Oh, now it's separate from the full thing. God damn it. Oh, I get it. They move, but they don't move. There you go. Now. Ah. Hey, I'm figuring stuff out. Look at me. I feel like a smarty smart kid. However, his chin does move a little bit too much, so. Move, but just not as much. That's a drawing, so like if parts of it deform in ways that aren't 100% mechanical, then that's okay in my book. Or it's gonna be okay in my book because, like, deal with it. Okay, one mesh down, a million more to go. Can I delete certain parts of it? No. Them out, whatever. Doesn't matter, whatever. Yeah. Okay, we're now at 0. Now these guys, similar, right? And because eventually I want to add a little bit of like jiggle physics to the hair, so the top of the hair moves just a tiny bit. However, first we're gonna have to we'll call this BG hair XY. Why the hell is it so? Oh, because it thinks the fucking goddamn it. What am I gonna call this? How am I gonna do it without just reopening? Might I just reopen? Maybe I should just reopen, delete these things, then get rid of them, right? Maybe I should just clean up the, but I have to do all of this over again. I don't feel like it. Time to go and take a look, see if I can find anything. Live2D parts. Selection tool, you can backspace, but then it deletes everything. I don't want it to delete everything though. I just want these vertices to be removed. That, or I can re-import this bit, right? Oh well. Mistake I made is what it is. I'll have to accept it and work with it. So dumb. Well, the idea is also to do it with as little controllers as possible, probably, right? Yeah. Anyway, back to this one. Deal with the hair later. Y down is to look down, right? Oh. I can imagine a veteran Live2D user looking at this, looking at me struggle with this and being like, man, you're doing all of it wrong. You're doing it in a stupid way. There's like so many easier ways of doing it. And I'll be like, no, my way is the best way because I will stubbornly stay by it. Not that it is the best way, just I'm having fun to a certain extent. Pushing and pulling vertices. It is like modeling in 3D, except in a very weird way. Like I try to explain at the beginning of the stream, if I make a clip out of this, it is... Live... For being a 2D program, it very much is a 3D program. Because essentially you're making little texture models where your texture is being projected onto, and then you're manipulating the geometry beneath it so that your texture upon it warps in ways that you find suitable to give you the illusion of a 2D character moving in 3D space. So it's not just 2.5D, it's 3D by proxy, I guess? Yeah, sorry, I'm confusing myself there. Okay, I need that hair to be gone for a second just so I don't have to look at it. Let's have that look up. Would it be easier with less of these vertexes? Probably. But I don't know if I can go down in steps without it immediately changing everything as well. So it will be something I'll have to find out some other time. No, is my thing glitching again? Don't glitch, please. Save this for a second, and then let's take these two and was it this, and then we synthesize corners. Nope, I think I did something wrong. I don't know what I did, but this is where I pick up the tutorial, bring this up, and scroll through. Hope it's not too loud.
Field of angle X and Y to see the result. Synthesize corner. Click on parameter angle X to open a small menu. Click on the down arrow button for a drop-down menu. Click select. All the objects that have keyforms keyed in angle X are now selected. On the palette menu, select synthesize corners. In the dialog, Select angle X and angle Y to be the two parameters. Then...
Oh, okay, I didn't have the two parameters selected like that, I think. Right? Okay. Synthesize corners, angle X, angle Y. No. Z. Still not doing it.
Press OK. Now we can try our four corners. Circle around the parameter field of angle X and Y to see the result.
Or do I have to do this with a when above all? Am I supposed to do this at the end?
So what I can...
Oh, I didn't know if it was too loud. Although there's a compressor on everything, so no videos I display should be as loud as... Okay, wait. Here she does it.
Move the whole thing. I might move it up just a smidgen. Alright. Which is good. Now, here's the thing. We've only done it for this parameter, so if we
Yes.
here, it's not going to move up and down.
Might have to add this in the YouTube description that I was watching this video.
But there is a cheat you can do. You see this little connector here?
Ah.
These little things, you can link them together. Now you have a chain. And this will kind of
Wait,
like
what?
let you see what...
What? Wait, it's just a button? It's just this? Oh my god, really? I didn't have to synthesize the corners. They synthesize automatically. Well, that is weird looking though. I don't like all of it. I like some of it though. Oh, interesting. There we go. Go. Oh. Okay. Left, right, down. I do like how the thing sort of manipulates everything a bit. Yeah, that one's a little weirder. Pain. Pain pickle. Also, big discrepancy, I guess, because of the art style as well. It's not just like an anime art style, right? It's more of a custom one. It's more just me, how I like to draw, which is inspired by anime, but just not the same technical proficiency. Let's get that there. Add more forehead. Oh, where did my... There we go. Look down to one side and... Just a bit of adjustments. The idea being if I can add a tiny bit of like change anywhere, and that will also enable the head, especially the head, because the head's the most important part, right? To look well. Oh god. Oof, 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 oof. Come on. Nope. Do what I want. Do what I want. Yeah. Bit of a goofy VTuber in the end, I suppose. No biggie. Doesn't look too bad. I dig it. If I dig it, then it's good. That's the most important part. Most important part. But Tori, it's not how it should be. I do not give a 3/4 of a dildo. It is how I want it. Which means it looks like monkey balls. But in a good way. Good way, monkey balls. Haha. Crazy. Now to do the hair. Oh, it goes by the same control scheme? Wait, but isn't it? Okay, it still retains its... Oh, because they're just extra controls I'm adding to the... That's kind of interesting in a way, right? Anyway. Now to do the hair. Which is off-center because, thank God, I guess. -30. Hell yeah. Let's do that. I should have just left this as one model. Honestly, I don't think there's that much advantage to these being split. Oh, especially since they apparently have a little bit of overlap. God damn it. Why didn't I clean up the model well enough? Oh well. It looks so weird. That doesn't help me in the back here anyway, in any way. Aww. Oh my god, I forgot that the fucking... No! I hope I have enough redos. Oh, can I go back far enough? I didn't add any keyframes! No! Okay, wait. Thank god, okay. Ooh. Gonna start iterating on my stuff, you know. Just so I have backups. keep getting Twitter notifications? Why? Oh, I guess people like that I'm going to hell. Oh. Welcome to hell. Crazy, crazy thing. Make stream manager. I can manage the stream. Wait. Yeah, sure. Interesting way that the model works here. Decide to do what I want. I'm gonna have to really move these vertices, I suppose. Looks ridiculous. Funny, but it almost actually kind of works. Come on. Okay. So this is a incredibly productive stream, by the way. I kid, and I jest. Small just has to hold me over for a bit, you know. Man, I wish to learn this stuff, just to know how it works, you know. Part of that knowing what you're doing sort of aspect as well. There we go. Yeah, I should not have moved the middle part too much. I mean, I did do it correct, but I just didn't synthesize the corners yet on this one, so. Oh. Sort of. Okay. Oh god. Come on. There you go. Yeah, put that back in. Lickety clack. There too. Can I watch it without the layers? It just can't find it. No problem. Nope. Okay, kind of works. Warping my texture fully like it's 3D model. I'm stretching the UVs. Kind of funny. Yeah, the little, what do you call it? These are the extreme poses. If they look a tiny bit odd, that's not the end of the world, especially because my model mainly will be moving in like this middle section, right? Like this middle section is its main mode of operation, so that's the main part that's going to be important. That and that the eyes work correctly and that the that the rest of the face, that the mouth works correctly. Those two will be the most important parts. If the hair looks a little weird from some angles, I'll live with it, right? I can always redo this, change it up a bit or whatever. How to add jiggle physics, this is going to be hard though, I think. What I should have done is I should have just drawn the head out fully as if it was bald. Now I'm basically trying to cover up patches. That's my bad. Yeah, is what it is, right? Maybe had the hair made in three different pieces. Like a main piece, then then the little top part as a separate piece. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Head and hair done for now. Next step. Nah, mouth is too early. I'll first do the eyes, perhaps. Oop, they're the most pain in the ass anyway. Monkey nuts. Let me think. How am I gonna do this? I might upload little clips of me testing out the head things like look at this. Now again, like maybe some of the individual parts are a little weird, right? But like, now imagine this with like the head and the eyes moving with it. That will do a lot. It will, because like the art doesn't have to be 100% great. The rigging, it won't be 100% great. But everything together will have a unique feel, I think. And that's what we're going for. I think. And now that'll be done, if I believe correctly, right? Is... Okay, let me think. So... So the eyes, I will now animate separately. So they move up and down. I think, right? And then that way the brow... So it was first to animate the eyelash to go down, to be in a happy and open and a closed position. Then animate the skillet, Then animate the skillet, so it moves up and down with the eye. Then it was rig the pupil in the eye to squish a tiny bit when you close the scilla. Then it's rig up the eyeball, I think, or rig up the iris with the pupil so it does its thing. I imagine. Yeah. Yeah. And then this one will be, this is also like a little hack for myself I did when I was making this design. This eye is way easier because all this eye has to do is move around the dot inside, right? Whilst the eyeball won't be, I have to make one complex eye and just one eye that moves around. So that will make my life less hard. Not easier per se, but just less hard. Is it a good thing to do that? Is it a bad thing to do that? I don't care. It is a thing, and therefore it shall be something that we try. Also, I might need to adjust something now that the goal has been reached, which means we automatically have to update it. I know. There. Next up, eye. The body is still locked all the way. That's good. The mouth is not needed now, so that's good. Start a new goal of 30, 36. Always increments of 3. I can make it like that. I could have had it be blue all of the time. How did I not know that? God damn it. Anyway, back to the seriousness that is this thing. Alright, open. Alright, smile. Alright, smile. Yeah. Oh god. Default maximum. Now I would want the eyes open a bit further than is necessary. So our IR open should go up to 120. 1.2. Yes. Oh, what is this? No. I want to delete this keyframe. Oh, god damn it. Is it control click for this? No. Just won't do that. Okay. That is interesting. Let's add a point. First of all, I might re-auto this. There we go. So there's a bit more geometry to work with. That is more conformed around the thing. At least that's my idea. Then I'm going to yes, and then yes, then I will add it to there. Take this. When they're open, and when they're closed, they will be closed. Here as to not cause too much controversy. Yes. The smile when nothing should nothing, but when one should be a little higher, I think, right? And when closed, it changes between there and there. Yes. Yes. I think. One means on, so yes, okay. Also add the heavy. There we go. That looks good. Then add a line. Open is open. Closed is smile. Smile is nothing, but open smile equals this thing. Like hacksaws each other. I see it. Fix this thing like that. The lower eyelash when smiling but also God, I wish I could rotate some of these things, right? But okay, that seems good enough. Now this thing is gonna be a pain up my ass. Not even counting the wanting to add a little bit of extra oomph to the eye. How did she do that? Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. I open.
They are ran. Okay, smile. Hold on, let me. It's possible. Whatever.
Loop, leap.
Boink. This. And you see how it goes to 0 to 1? Well, I'm actually going to change that to go to 0 to 0.4, I think. Or 2. So I'm going to edit parameter, and I'm going to go to 1.2. So now we have this extra spot over here. And I'm going to bring it all the way over, and then click this button where you can add a point. And what this is going to do...
Okay, there you go. The big brain time. .2. Bring it over to that. Add a keyframe. Oh my god, I was adding it for the skill. That's just so dumb. Eyelash. Edit parameter. 1.2. Okay. Side. Button. There we go. Close like that. Yeah. During the closing, there's something still wrong with the upper one. Has to do with that. What is it? Okay, that keyframe. I've added an extra button here and there. Is what it is. I'll deal with it later. First of all, I need more. I need some more deformations. There you go. That'll be good enough. I reckon. Right? So then, when the Skilla, when our IR is open, oh shit. Model will exist like that, and then when it all the way opens, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Keeping it, making it easy, making it good. Expand this a tiny bit more. So it just follows the inside of the whatever. And then when it's all the way closed, that's the more extreme one. Get in there. Get in there. There you go. I don't know why the eyes are not hidden. That's... I mean the pupils, right? Figure it out in a bit, but... Actually, I could have made extra motion there, technically. Because I don't know how far. Like it only goes down, open, and further open. Eyelash lower. Oh, not that. What did I... Wait, how did I go? Mesh edit? There's a mesh edit? Whatever. There we go. All that's arranged. Scale R, and then I have to make it so that these clip to that. So that now, when the whenever the eyes close, the doesn't really do it. Oh God. Ah. Stay inside the thing. Now you guys, why aren't they? Copy. Paste. 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 I have to press. And the highlight as well. I have to paste, enter. Then save it. Okay, decent. Essentially what I'm doing with the eye is what I'm going to be doing with the mouth, right? Somewhat. Yeah. Seems about right. Now it's just the eye stuff. How do I do the eyeball?
Now we need to move the eyes in their sockets.
Yes.
And we could do them separately or we could do them together. I'm gonna do them separately. Yeah. And this is gonna require a défoulement. And we could have technically added this and then flipped it, but man, I don't want to deal with all that shit. So I'm grabbing everything on the inside, which is the iris, the pupil, the highlight, and the heart. Because the heart's gonna need to move too, if and when we trigger it. Alright, and for this deformer, I'm gonna call it, let's see, eye, left, X, Y.
Okay, you add a deformer to it to be able to do that. Okay.
Oh, okay. It said that because we have heart on and off, and I need to include that. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna unselect that, and I'm gonna select the deformer instead. Because we have to think of the hierarchy. We can't have this in two deformers, it can only be in one, but we can have the top one in something, so yeah. Okay, let's do both eyes at the same time. I wasn't gonna do both eyes at the same time, but because I have the hierarchy on the thing, whatever, you know, maybe it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Eyeball.
Was the making it smaller already part of it then?
Wait, it's just chibi, it's fine. Alright, so we have eyeball X, Y.
Yeah, then that was already part of it, so what I should already do the iris, give it no. One and then that 2, 3. At 2, I'm gonna make it that it's same with the pupil. That third one. You do look scared. What the highlight will do, I don't know yet. Maybe I'll have the highlight move around a bit. We'll have it do something else. Think. Time to drink a bit of green tea. What shall I do when thinking about this Mary Sue? That rhymes somehow. I don't know. Now that one doesn't have to open because that one will stay static in a way. at all times. Now, all of this... So all of that... No, because the eyeball has to move. It's just the eyeball first, right?
Like, the other thing, X is here. Y is here. Because the eyes are connected, and they make them connected. You can't, like, do cross-eyed, I don't think.
Oh, really? Oh, shit, I didn't know that. That's interesting.
Now we need to move the eyes in their sockets. And we could do them separately, or we could do them together. I'm gonna do them separately. Yeah.
Oh, you don't get the option. You have to do them together. Okay.
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 But
I need these.
So I'm grabbing everything on the inside, which is the iris, the pupil, the highlight, and the heart. Because the heart's gonna need to move too.
And then the pupil for L.
If and when we trigger it. Alright, and for this deformer, I'm gonna call it
Okay.
I left X Y create. Oh, okay. It said that because we have heart on.
So with those selected, I will take create warp deformer. I X Y. Yes. What's the difference between continuous create? What fucking create? Creating it? Because these all have their individual things that they do. But this one is able to move both the eyes at the same time.
On and off, and it applies to the same. Something like that. Man, there are people who put a lot of time in the eyes, and like, look, I respect the craft. But also, ain't nobody gonna see that shit. There are people who put so much time into like the eyes, and I'm like, it looks so good, but who the fuck is gonna see it? Like,
lol. Anyway, eyeball. Here we go. Add a triplet to that, and add a triplet to that. First off, position all good. Then. So far we want to move that thing. This one's way more static. One. There we go, between those two. Ooh, ooh. Eyeball up. Oh, now all of a sudden it decides to do the thing. Squish. Give it a squish. Looking down. Up. Synthesize corners, eyeball X, eyeball Y. Yes, we did it. Now if we add these things, then we should be... Yeah, look at that. Hey, hey. I got eyeballs. And they move from back to forth to left to right. Hell yeah. I'm incredibly happy with this. Look at that. Hell yeah. Boom, baby. I love how one eye is going to be able to emote and the other eye is just going to be like this deadpanned smile thing, right? Yeah, I like this. Okay, I'm a fan of this. This I dig. This I dig. Although technically I do think, right? I would be able to add, yeah, I would be able to add parameters to them. They would just have to be individual parameters, not parameters bound to the, like, let's give the eyeball, which is in our keyframes on the thing itself, right? All the way on the other side. Also above. Take that. Synthesize corners. Eyeball low. Now when I put the two together, the inside moves a tiny bit with it. Look at that. That's cool. I think it's cool. I'm allowed to think it's cool. God damn it. Actually, it would be neat if the eye also moves a tiny bit. Although it's already going to move with the head, right? So maybe... Well, eyes also move with... I don't know if this model has it. My previous Vroid model did have that, though. That if I looked around, technically the geometry around the eye would sort of move as well. Now, it wasn't really that noticeable, but it was there, so... I might want to recreate that, right? But do I want to do that, though? Do I want every flippin' thing to move? Yeah. I might as well, right? Especially since I'm already doing the groundwork for it, you know? Yeah, just do a bit. We'll do a bit. Okay, so we start with the iris. Iris. Eyeball to the side. Maximum of one object parameter can be assigned. Maximum size of parameter per object is 3. Is that what I did? Isn't that what I was asking for? Crazy hobo thing? Anyway. A tiny bit. Right? Now, the idea isn't to do a lot. The idea is just to move it just a tiny bit, you know? I don't know what I'm changing with it. That's the only thing I'm a bit scared about, but you know. Put up a tiny bit. Synthesize corners, eyeball. And the eyes look alive when they're like in the socket, I find. What I kind of like about it, right? But then we also have to give this one a whole jijibidoo. Maximum one object, 3 parameters. No errors. Oh, so I could still do it, but the performance is gonna be hit. Is that what it's trying to tell me? I don't care. Hey, that's starting to look like something. I actually really like the inner eye inside of the open mask part. I actually do kind of like it, not gonna lie. It is neat, in my opinion. In my very strict, fair opinion, I think it looks pretty neat.
Like, you'd have to be, like, zoomed in 100% and for this one, I'm gonna pull the 2D community. Alright, anyway, I like it when they smoosh. Like that.
Okay, you like smush?
No. So confused and so frustrated. Let me trigger it. Alright, but also ain't nobody gonna see that shit. I was like, no, never mind, I don't know the other one. Is I kind of move it a little bit.
Oh god, they did it here too. Oh, but they did it with a warp deform. Oh, that's way smarter than the way I was doing. Oh no.
It's just a little bit, you know.
Okay, so she was being extra, I was being extra.
I only have one heart in here. Where the hell's the other heart?
Life.
Things. One. If you don't want to, then I'm gonna do.
Okay. How do I?
Alright, now that I have that, I can finally move the other thing. Okay, look. I'm gonna grab my X and Y. I'm gonna grab that. And I'm gonna do. I left X, Y. And I know there's gonna be a lot of X, Y, whatever, but look, I have an I move, and then I have an I ball. Like I said, you can kind of limit some of your deformers if you want to. I'm gonna do the other one at the same time, so I can kind of just have them, you know. I right, X, Y, and these are actually going to be part of the head. So let me start with the left eye. I don't know why I like working with the left eye.
Okay. So I now have to eyeball L, L, and L. Yes. Those will get a warp. But are you able to cross-reference from different warp deformers, though? That's gonna be a something. Does it do it? XY. Oh god damn it. Does that count? No, right? Because it's technically a different thing.
Lightning.
Oh god. Shit, I should have done it all differently. No.
Man, there are people who put a lot of time and now so it should say it's not that far off, and if the eyelash comes off, that's
Oh god.
I don't know.
I should have not made them one thing.
Actually, I asked two questions. One of the questions, like, they gave me like, why do people give you answers to things that you're not asking for? It's like, hey, how do I do this? Well, why would you want to do that? You know, don't even do that. Do this. And it's like, but that's.
Ah. Can I change its name? Maybe I can. And I'll change this to R. R. Right? And I'll take this out, put this back here. Now if I move the eyeball, stuff still moves. Okay. That's good, that's good. Now I just need to make it so that the pupil I think I'm making the program crash. Shit, no, don't crash! Don't crash! I think I'm making the program crash. I think I'm making the program crash! No! Please don't. Please don't. Not responding. I swear to God, every second I think that it's gonna just crash. Especially now that I'm basically fucking around with stuff I shouldn't be really fucking around with, right? Program. Holy crap. Can you just do what I want? Game. If I could just make the eyeball. Yeah, I think it won't allow me to do this. Game, can you not? Man, this program sucks. Ugh, studio mode. Gotta put it on invis for a sec. Gotta restart the program because it's not doing shit. Come on, stop working. Yeah, there you go. Oh, true sadness. Well, at least I have a save, right? Just in case. Oh, I saved right before the eyes. God damn it. I have to do the eyes again. Oh, that would be so assy. Please don't let that be the case. Okay. Okay, saved to right before when I started doing my adjustments, basically. Okay. Fair enough. However, put this back to the root. That way this thing's still a free thing again. What I can do give the pupil of the other side its own deformers. That way it does essentially the same thing. Orb deformers are just like a handier version of doing it, I suppose. Actually, yeah, I should do it that way. Fuck. Let me add it like that. That way it automatically deforms correctly how I want it, right? Up and below. That way, if I synthesize these corners, then that should enable me to do that will look way more interesting. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. Hey. Hype. Hype. Now I'm able to take this, all of this, nope, and then R. Yeah, I put that within a warp deformer called IRXY. That will essentially be the, yes. And then the pupil, the eyeball, and the thingy around it, these three together will form left XY. Yes. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Somewhere being me. Let's start with this eye since it's the most tits, but like the design of it is now based on whatever. That works. There we go. That should be enough, I think. being called. Oh. It's like a bit weird, not gonna lie. Like this part needs to be squished way more, but it won't allow me to. Like it's squishing it, but not in the way I would want to. It's weird because the eyebrows are still on the screen, right? Yeah, put those away. That way I can focus just on the angle. Oh, and my cat now decides as well that she wants to like look around and stuff like that. There we go. Okay, so that looks fine enough, I suppose. Now comes the adjustments, right? Let's do it. Oh shit, yeah. Now comes the adjustments, like up here. They're fine. Down here, fine. Left, not good. For some reason, that one shoots up all the way over there. I don't know how the hell you end up there, but okay. Oop, and that one just disappears all the way into the shadow realm as well. Go away. Now the hardest one. It's this one. I think it will be the harder one because it has to look 100% correct, sort of, in a way. You know? And then after this, I will have done a lot. And then I might, in the stream, look up a bit more so I could do the eyebrows, mouth, and more like physics and stuff like that. And like the iris highlight as well. Why is none of you following? Shouldn't this entire thing be moving with me? It just doesn't do anything, or what? That's ridiculous. No, no, you can't. None of it does anything? How does none of it do anything? ID warp 5. I think they're all... Why are you guys not being... Okay, I'm gonna have to troubleshoot this. But I'll do that not at this moment. I'm gonna do it later. God damn it. Why do you spoil the fun? I think. I got this far. Got a head that sort of moves up and down, left and right. That looks around a bit. I have an eye that opens and closes. And also looks around. That's neat, I suppose. Yeah, neat. Husk on the way. Anyway, save that. And let me turn down the music for a bit. That's loud even for me. So this was a fun little stream. I hope to continue later. And yeah, take care. Boo bow. Beep beep bow.